Is it magic or is it madness? Is it a...
So, welcome back. We're here at Anglesey. Yeah, it's a bit of a miserable one today, considering we've had a bunch of hot weather, for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and then the weather decides to get a bit misty and murky on race day. But, you know, I think it suits the car a lot better, these sort of cooler conditions. You know, it'll help us eke out our race tyres, you know, make sure they stay within the optimal operating window. So yeah, I think we can have a good day. Last time out at Oulton Park, obviously we had 2 poles, a win, and then obviously we had that DNF in race 2 because of a throttle pedal issue. So it's not the end of the world, you know, we have to drop some rounds at the end of the year, so it was always going to be a DNF this year. But we want to try and bounce back this weekend and try and, you know, aim for the 2 wins, aim for the 2 poles, get the 2 fastest lap and complete another sweep this weekend. So yeah, let's get into quali. So quali done here at Anglesey. Another 2 poles. Really happy with how the car is feeling. I think it's just on point again. You know, I think we're trying to save tyres this weekend. We're trying to eke out our first set because, you know, we only get 2 sets for the season. So we're trying to eke out our first set, try and get them over the line at the end of this weekend, and then take a new set at Silverstone and run that for the next 3 race weekends. So the pace could drop off a bit in race 1 and 2, but I think we're far beyond. You know, I think my racecraft is quite good, and I think we've got that good pace to, you know, hold off the cars behind and make sure we can, you know, come away with 2 wins. So yeah, let's see what happens in race 1.
Ethan Hall in car 25 gets a good pull away.
Going to hold on to this, but Luke Maserati parking the car on the apex.
They are away, and here they go. That's what we say in the driver's briefing, but yeah, sometimes it gets forgotten when we're out there.
Side by side now.
Oh,
that's
fantastic drive.
Looking like rubbing.
There is the checkered flag, and it is Ethan Hall who wins round 8 of the Porsche Club Motorsport Boxster Cup Championship, and absolutely fantastic driving.
Come on! Yes! Yes! Come on! Hard work. Come on.
What a world we live in. Oh, what a world we live in.
Weekend done here at Anglesey. Unfortunately, we couldn't get an interview after race 1. We had some steward stuff to deal with. So, yeah, we are here after race 2. Race 1 finished. We finished second. You know, I wanted to be P1. You know, I went for a move. I felt like I got forced off, but you know, the steward said otherwise. So that's racing. We still came away with P2 and good points. So I'm happy with that. And then race 2, I started the race pretty poorly. I fell down to second. You know, I let up the tyres on the line. And then I just pushed and pushed and pushed, and I finally got into the lead. Then I had to spend probably 15 minutes defending. It's probably the longest 15 minutes of my life. But we came away with the win again, so that's 6 wins now this season. You know, I'm really, really happy. You know, we've kind of struggled this weekend because we're trying to eke life out of our first set of tyres. And we've finally done that. So now I get a brand new set for Silverstone, where I'm hoping we can have a bit more of a comfortable lead going into the races. But all in all, I think we've had a great weekend. You know, I want to thank all the sponsors, Mint Service, you know, my dad Classic FX, Simfinity, and a new sponsor this weekend, Meister Porsche. You know, the support really helps. And I want to say thank you to the team as well. You know, they've pushed me through this weekend. You know, Chris, my driver coach, has really pushed me, you know, made the correct calls, made the right decisions, got me through. And, you know, to come away with 1 win in a weekend where I didn't think I was going to be that strong is pretty great. So, yeah, on to Silverstone, where we can try and get a few more wins.